What's happening, YouTube? Kapy tutorial 2, the recoded version. Right, so what we're going to do is add some IDs to our widgets so that we can access them. Alright, so firstly, let's add an ID to the label. I've named it device label. Also, put markup equals true, okay, so that we can make it green or red or whatever color you like. Also, let's add an ID to the text input. And what else we got down here? I think that's around it. As you can see, I've labeled everything tutorial 2, so it's easy for you guys as well to see what's been added and what hasn't. Alright, you should know what this is. Okay, we're just importing the widgets that we want to use, so the text input, the device label, the save button, which we should have added an ID to there, and that's my dog if you can hear him growling. Rocky, shush. Right, and the ARP scan button. Okay, now here's a little function. All it does is literally just take the date and time. Okay, so we can use it wherever we want in the program itself. Okay, which is useful. And obviously somewhere here I would have imported time, I would have thought. Can't find it right now, but it's probably there. Right, so now let's get to the get iFace function. Alright, we need to import the global variable, the LAN info, global scan range. Okay, this is going to contain all the IPs that we need to scan on the LAN. We also undisable 2 buttons here so that we can use them once the LAN has been scanned. We put a try block, okay, a variable, a nick info equals the output of Ifconfig, and we input the text input here. So if I just run it quickly, I'll show you what I mean. If you followed the previous tutorials, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but just in case, this is the text input. Okay, the user puts in his iFace. So for example, if it does not exist, that's why we've put it in a try except block. Okay, it catches that. But if it does exist, it displays the user's IP, the MAC address, the broadcast address, the netmask, the IP version 6, also the date and time. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. Let's close that. Literally, we take all these variables and we assign them to the items within this list. Okay, and we derive the IP like so, the netmask, the broadcast. Now we need the IP and the netmask to get the scan range. I believe I did a tutorial on the net address module. I'll put a link for it somewhere on the screen right about now. And now we call it the date time function, okay, so that we can store it in the variable t. Now if we come down here, we're basically just assigning the text found to the variables, right, so to display to the user, and we're also creating a dictionary or adding to the dictionary LAN info so that we can use later if we like. Okay, so it's going to start, the key is going to be our IP, right? The first value is going to be the IP as well, and then our MAC address, and then our netmask. We can put whatever we like in here. That's what I've chosen to do so far. Right, so IP equals a LAN info dot values, and this is how we get it from the dictionary. Netmask, this is how we get it from the dictionary. These are the indexes. You should know what this is by now, and if you don't, just ask questions and I'll make a few tutorials. But there's a lot of good channels out there like Centex, Draps TV, Trevor Payne. Very good channels if you want to start following them, because they're really knowledgeable. Okay, so now we derive the scan range. So we assign the variable scan range to the function in net address IP network. We pass it the IP, our network, our net mask. Sorry, and now we create our list scan range. Okay, which takes every IP in the possible range. Okay, and now we have range to scan. Alright, so that's basically it. Okay guys, as you can tell, I'm rushing through these tutorials because I've basically done this before, but I just want to make sure that everyone's up to speed. Okay, in the next tutorial we're going to be getting into the thread engine module, which is a little bit different from the previous tool, but it's going to be fun. Okay, as always guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you watch, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. I will appreciate it. Keep coding, keep being awesome. See ya.